everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back out into the Lake District. Now then, this isn't actually going to be a hiking vlog, as I usually do, but actually a photography vlog. Now, I've not done one for a long time, in fact I've only done one, which is ridiculous really, but there you go. I just fancied getting out and doing a little bit of a sunset shoot up on Silver Howe. Been fancying it for quite a while. Been up here lots of times, but never actually just dedicated to taking photographs. So that's what I'm going to do. Bit of a shame because the forecast all week was cloudy afternoon and then clearing out at sunset time to be sort of cloudy, sunny. But that changed this morning. And I could have abandoned, I could have just given up and not bothered coming, but they get it wrong all the time. So I thought, what the hell, let's just get up here anyway, and if it's rubbish, just enjoy being out here, and if it's good, I get some good shots. So we'll see. Look at that, isn't that amazing? That's Grasmere down there, the water, and you've got Loughrigg over there as well, and spinning back round Grasmere village. Stone Arthur's over that way, and well, Fairfield as well in the cloud, and Helm Crag. God, I get so distracted by all these views. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is bomb it up to Silver Howe and just see what I can see. So let's go. Okay, here we are up on Silver Howe, and you know what? I think the gamble might pay off, because look at the light out towards the Langdale Pikes. That is crazy. Little crepuscular rays there going down into Great Langdale, and this light over here over Gibson Knot, my goodness, that's heavenly. Let's just go and have a look at the other side of Silver Howe, which is the bit I was kind of hoping would get a little bit of light. Hang on a sec, look at that down there. Might get lucky. Might get really lucky today. You never know. Check this view. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Grasmere, Rydal beyond. You can see Windermere, Loughrigg Tarn, I don't know if you can see it. A little bit of Elter water there as well. But wow. I think what I'm going to do is set up a little bit of base of operations up here and wait it out to take some shots of this and see what I can get. Got a few hours yet before sunset, so anything could happen. I'm expecting rain. I'm pretty sure that'll happen, and I'm expecting probably a lot more people to turn up as well, so I need to be mindful of that. But yeah, it's looking quite promising indeed. So I'm going to take my bag off and get set up and see what I can get. It is all kicking off behind me over that way. I'm in the completely the wrong place. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I mean, if I stood over there now, or maybe even on Lang Howe, which is where I was planning to go a little bit later on, I'd be getting some pretty incredible shots down looking into Langdale. But I'm going to hold out a little bit longer. I have faith that all this light and holes in the cloud are going to move across here and maybe illuminate Helm Crag. In fact, there was even a little bit of light on Loughrigg just over there a minute ago. Here comes the rain. I could see that coming down the valley a minute ago. So it's looking really atmospheric. Whether or not I'm going to get any shots, I don't know. Just have to wait and see. But there's a little hole in the sky there, a little bit of blue sky. I mean, that is looking absolutely stunning out towards Langdale now, isn't it? But like I say, I'm in the wrong place. There's just too much ground in the way. I should be a little bit further over that way. I could be able to see a bit more side pike and what have you. But I'm hoping it's all going to come round this area and light up Grasmere as well, down here below. where I am below sea level Howe. Beautiful though. I mean, looking out towards Home Fell, that way, Weatherlam and what have you, looking very atmospheric. In fact, let's just give you a spin around, see how moody it is. All right, the light is definitely changing now. I mean, look at it. Wow. It's looking almost biblical out there. This hole in the cloud seems to be moving this way, getting little holes over here towards Crag as well, looking amazing. Still no light down here though on Grasmere, which is a bit of a shame. But I'm going to hang around. You know, it's still early days yet. I've no idea what time it is. Sun there, I would say around about 7 o'clock now, perhaps. A couple more hours before sunset. But just beautiful. I mean, look at the glow in the cloud. So atmospheric. Beautiful. And this is something that I miss all the time when I'm out vlogging the hikes. I'm too busy thinking about the routes. I'm too busy trying to get round it quickly before, you know, the light runs out or, you know, the rain comes, whatever. It's so nice just to take it easy and just take it all in. I'm really enjoying this one. So I think there may be more photography vlogs happening. Wow. I don't know what you guys are getting from this though, just apart from looking at this incredible environment. Look at it. Look at that. I'd have to be the worst photographer in the world to not get a shot of that that's half decent. In fact, I'm going to get that now because it's looking really moody, and then try and get that as well and hope light hits that. So now, this is probably a little bit controversial, but I'm using a 50mm lens here. This is not your normal landscape lens, but I don't care. I love this lens. I love the way it feels in my hand. You know, it's nice and light. I'm not killing myself holding it, and I just like the fact it looks like what your eye sees. There's very little distortion. Yeah, so let's get a shot of this. See how it looks. Still looking great out there. Okay. Let's have a look. It's looking so moody. I literally just don't know where to look. It's just happening everywhere. Look at that little patch of light there on Dunmail Raise. That is absolutely stunning. That's what I'm talking about. Love that. So I'm going to get a panoramic. There's a little panoramic there in portrait orientation. I'm going to stitch them together and get a nice panel. Hopefully, yeah, I don't know. Look at that. I cannot cope with that. It's unbelievable. Look at it. Gazillion shots of the same thing. Just take a look at it. the light is slowly but surely creeping its way down the valley there into the village of Grasmere, very slowly, my little fingers. So I'm hoping very soon that Grasmere and Rydal will get lit up as well. Get some nice light there. Really beautiful orange glow. Just really winging it today, and I'm really enjoying it actually. Just enjoying this, taking my time, not bombing it around some route, talking about routes and Wainwright type things. You know, it's nice to talk about photography and just concentrate on getting some nice pictures, because that is kind of what I do, you know. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as well, enjoying these views, because that's what it's all about really, isn't it? Well, it's not looking too promising at the moment. Got the camera deployed on tripod, which is probably like the oldest tripod in the world. I've had that since about 2008. But I never use my tripod really. I kind of prefer to go handheld. But if I'm going to get a little bit of a sunset shot, and it's going to be significantly darker than it is now, I'm going to need a longer exposure. So hence the tripod has been deployed. I don't know if it's going to happen. You just don't know, do you? It's looking quite interesting, but it's quite flat. It's very overcast at the moment. There are a few little holes in the clouds, so I don't know. Might just get lucky. And I'll wait about another 30 minutes, I think, and then if there's nothing happening, then the sun will have dropped below the mountains anyway, so there'll be nothing happening. So I think I'll just have a beer and wait, I think. So let's just keep my fingers crossed and see what happens. Cheers. Oh yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the sun has finally dropped below the mountains. Looks very nice in the sky. I mean, if you have a look up there, looking very orange, and over towards Fairfield there, nice orange cloud over there. But I think in terms of light coming down and hitting Grasmere, that opportunity is gone. So never mind, that's fine. It doesn't matter, because I think I've got some really nice shots looking out towards Helm Crag there. Earlier on, when it was looking really atmospheric with the rain and what have you. So it's all good. This is just kind of part of the course, isn't it? You know, photography. You don't know what you're going to get. Quite often I'll come out and get absolutely nothing. I think that's quite common. So to get a few shots of that will be a bonus, really. And let's face it, it's just nice to get out, isn't it? You know, that's part of the joy of photography, especially this kind of photography. It's just getting out into the fells. This is an excuse, isn't it, really, to get up and get out. So yes, I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, you can see the light's gone, look. Well, it could, you never know. It might just slice down. I've seen that before. Just shaft of light coming straight down on the other side of the pikes. Probably unlikely though, with the amount of cloud that's there at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is probably slow bimble back into the village and call it a day. But yeah, what a great place, Silver Howe. You know, it's kind of like the twin hill of Loughrig. Loughrig is just over there. Similar height, very similar view. But I would say Silver Howe's probably got a better view of Grasmere and Rydal, looking straight down there like that. I mean, obviously you can see Grasmere from Loughrig as well, but you don't really see Rydal. So in terms of that view, this view is pretty outstanding. You don't get that from Loughrig. So I think they're quite similar in a lot of ways. Maybe Loughrig has got the edge on the views because you've got Elterwater that you can see quite clearly. You can only see a little bit of it from here, and you can see the pikes a little bit more clearly as well. That said, that's quite a nice view from here, looking out towards Fairfield, which is a bit more obvious from Silver Howe, but Silver Howe, it's all about this view. It is stunning. But one thing that Silver Howe has got that Loughrig doesn't is the fact that from here you can keep on walking all the way up to the pikes. This is quite a good start point along that ridge, so you can't really do that from Loughrig. It's sort of a standalone hill. Anyway, now I'm waffling again. So yeah, I think, like I said, I'm going to slow walk back into the village and get back in the van and go home. Before I do that, I just want to say, give a little bit of a shout out to a couple of viewers who got in touch with me recently. They got married over in Windermere on Thursday. It's Jodie and Martin, so congratulations guys. Really pleased for you and wish you all the very best, you know, for the years ahead, and obviously thanks for watching as well. So good luck guys, and yeah, I'm gonna get cracking, get my bag together and get off this hill. Hey Rudy. Seriously, how cute are these guys? I love them. I just love them. They're so cute. Right, I'm heading down, back out the van, off Silver Howe. So Silver Howe is just up there, behind. And it's not a long walk down. Shouldn't take me long at all, about half an hour probably. I really hope you've enjoyed this photography vlog. It's not how I expect it to go at all. I thought it'd be a lot slicker than this. Maybe talking about, you know, principles of photography and, you know, my kind of thoughts on it and how I approach photographs and how I approach composition, that kind of stuff. It all went out the window because it was all kicking off in every single direction. So that sort of went out a little bit. And I hope that didn't come across as being a bit haphazard. It felt like it was haphazard. I got no idea what this vlog's going to come out like at all, and I just hope you enjoy it. I hope you like this format as much as you like the hiking ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the hiking vlogs, but it has kind of felt a little bit like I've been becoming some sort of guide, you know, just showing you, right, this is where you need to go down this path here, and you turn left and then you go turn right and go up that hill, and be very careful on those bits of rocks there. And I never set out to do that really. The whole point was to come to these routes, to do them and just show you guys the scenery really, and the photographs and that sort of thing, and for you to immerse yourself in it in the same way as I do. But I guess I just kind of got pulled along in that sort of guide sort of way. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Look at these guys here. Look. Peekaboo. That is just so cute. So yeah, it's a tricky one because I do know that a lot of you like the hiking ones. But I've really enjoyed this particular format. It's been a shorter day. I don't feel absolutely exhausted like I normally do, and I've got some photographs, which is kind of what I do and what I enjoy doing. And I find that on the hiking vlogs, that I'm too busy trying to get from A to B before, you know, the rain comes, the dark comes, people get there, wind picks up, whatever. That I don't really get the shots. I don't get any time to sit around and think, you know what, give it 20 minutes and this is going to be an amazing view because I can see the light coming in there, it's going to be awesome. I don't get those opportunities, which is a shame. So I think what I'm trying to say is I'd like to give this sort of thing a bit more of a go. Maybe just hitting one hill, one area, and just, you know, spending a bit of time on it and photographing it, talking to you about it, showing the environment and the sights and sounds and what have you. So if that is something that would interest you and you like the sound of that, then please let me know in the comments. yeah, it'd be useful to know. And obviously, you know, if you have liked it, give us a thumbs up as usual. And of course, if you want to support the channel, just head over to my website at blackcrag.uk. Yeah, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So yeah, I'm going to just head off. This kind of feels weird. I'm not talking about the route or anything, but don't forget the route will be in the description. So if you want to see where I've been, I will still put that in there. But yes, it does feel kind of weird not talking about how far and where I've got to go. This is really ropey. I totally understand and agree that this vlog is a little bit ropey. But I guess I'm just going to be finding my feet in this style if this is the way that I'm going to go. I'd like to go this way, you know. Right, I am seriously waffling now. I'm going to head on down and get home. So I'll see you out on the next vlog. Not sure where it's going to be, but it'll be a good one. So I'll see you next time.